The turtle had just finished bathing in the river when it was shocked to discover its home had been stolen. This reluctant dog climbed up a tall tree and fell asleep in a bird's nest. Who would have thought that? In the next moment, an eagle returning home spotted him. The angry eagle decided to give him a good lesson. But the dog wasn't satisfied and wandered into an empty house. It hurriedly crawled into a blanket, but hadn't even slept for a few minutes when a figure covered in snow walked into the house. It walked over to the fireplace and the snow melted instantly. It turned out to be a skunk. The skunk crawled under the blanket and went to sleep. Meanwhile, the dog ran into trouble. The strong stench woke him up. He carefully searched for the source of the smell. When he lifted the blanket, he found it was a skunk. Desperate for a good night's sleep, the dog threw the skunk outside. But as soon as he lay back under the blanket, he smelled that familiar foul odor again. The skunk had returned to the bed. In despair, the dog pinched his nose with a clamp, scaring the skunk away. When the skunk saw the dog chasing him, he activated his stink weapon, but the dog couldn't smell anything anymore. The two animals fought fiercely under the bed. In the next moment, the dog's clamp was knocked off, and he panicked, running away, only to fall into an ice hole. The skunk pulled the frozen dog out of the water, marked the ice block, and then raised an axe to chop it down. Though the dog was rescued, he caught a severe cold. Seizing the opportunity, the skunk tried to attack, using its stink weapon on the dog, but the dog no longer smelled anything. Now, the skunk began to doubt its own stink. It quickly lowered its head to smell, only to faint from the stench. Now the dog was happy, occupying the skunk's house. To get the dog out, the skunk decided to disguise itself as a doctor and offered to treat the dog's cold. It threw the dog into a 200-degree oven, then baked him. Next, it tossed the dog into a foot bath and repeatedly washed him with 100-degree water. Finally, the dog's cold was completely cured. The skunk immediately revealed its disguise and once again attacked the dog with its stink weapon. The dog fell into the ice hole again, and the skunk was finally able to sleep peacefully. However, the frozen dog caught another severe cold. This time, no matter how the skunk attacked, it had no effect. To get rid of the stench, the dog pulled out some perfume and sprayed himself all over, but the perfume smell deprived the skunk of its ability to retaliate. It mimicked the dog and jumped into the ice water, soon catching a severe cold as well. So, no matter how much they attacked each other, neither could do anything to the other. Seeing that neither had any way to win, the two animals simply became friends and slept together on the big bed.